Hello Aries, welcome to Inner Divine Truth and welcome to your May 2021 reading. So how I usually do these readings is that I'll pull a catalyst card and I'll have a 3-card reading, and if you want to stick on and hang around, you'll also get a deeper meaning as I do the clarifications of the 3 cards, and at the end I like to pull angel messages to tie up the whole reading together. So I hope you stick around. Your catalyst this month is adjacent possibilities. This is talking about many different possibilities, opportunities that are opening up for you in this moment in May. You might be a bit overwhelmed with all the different possibilities opening up, not knowing what to choose, what is the best option through all of these opportunities that are now suddenly wide open for you. So they might be tricky to make decisions this month, might be tricky to just fully understand or know which is the best door through all of these opportunities that are opening up. At the same time, there is confirmation that your path right now, wherever you are, even though it might seem a bit overwhelming with all these opportunities that you're manifesting, it's leading to victory. This is your creation. This is your manifestation. This is you sitting in your power, applying your power, acknowledging it, honoring your call. So this, whatever these opportunities that are presenting before you are related to your soul path, are related to your passion, to what you love doing. And then there's victory in the background, sitting there waiting for you to make a choice. Where you're at currently is the moon. So this is Aries going through, some of you might be going through a dark night of the soul, uncovering your soul's path, understanding your soul at a deeper level, why you're here, where you're headed, what is more to life. Those kind of questions might be at the forefront of your thoughts at the moment. The moon is also talking about what is hidden, that is only revealed as you go through this dark night of the soul, as you go through these hard emotional moments in life, which make you pause and reflect on your journey, where you've been, where you're headed. But the moon also brings to light, at the full moon night, the darkness is limited, and we can see more in the shadows, more in the darkness. So it's symbolic of the moon shedding light in the dark, deep recesses of our soul. So see what comes up, see what wants to be illuminated, what is calling your attention this month. This is deep spiritual work coming up. This is also, subconscious fears and anxieties coming up that need to be dealt with. They can't be put off anymore. They need your attention, Aries. And there's something being revealed. So revealed in order to be dealt with, so that you can improve, you can become better in your journey, become a better person, elevate spiritually. And this for me, moon card is always it is a challenge. Yes, it's not an easy energy to deal with, because it will bring up fears and anxieties, and you might be having very vivid dreams. So if you can, try to keep a dream journal and take note of what's coming through symbolically in your dreams, what fears are coming up. All right. What is your challenge right now is the 5 of Cups, which is having a challenge moving on from a difficult situation, from a heartbreak, from a sense of loss. This is also deep regret coming up. This person is looking at his losses, counting his losses, the 3 cups that have spilled, and his back is turned to the 2 cups. But because he's standing, he is ready to move on from that. There is a water body behind him that he must cross in order to, well, go on. So I think that's what the moon energy is talking about, this very emotional experience that has brought you in a place of introspection, to see what is being revealed in that point of introspection. So we'll clarify these. And what you've been asked to do, the advice coming through, is the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries energy, the fire energy coming up. Again, this is calling for introspection. Upright, the Queen of Wands is a very bubbly, charismatic, social butterfly. Reversed, it's asking you to take a step back, to sort of tame the passions a little bit. I'm hearing restore your energy. Don't expel your energy so quickly, especially when it comes to socializing and meeting with people. These are events and gatherings that just drain your energy. You need to be, because you're going through a difficult time, difficulty letting go, difficulty, or just even if you are in a space of letting go, there is a timeout that's needed for you to truly take stock of what did not work and what worked in the past, and moving on with what has worked. And so that situation asks for you to take a step back and focus more inward with this Queen of Wands in reverse. In the backdrop, we have the High Priestess reversed, again with the Moon upright and the High Priestess reversed. This is talking about heightened intuition, for one. Another message here is that the High Priestess in reversed reveals something. This is hidden secrets, messages, again the deep psyche, the subconscious coming up to the forefront, asking your attention. So this month, pay attention to what comes up for you, Aries. This is a good time to journal, a good time to take note of your dreams. And I'm also getting talk to your parents, mother figure, about something that has happened in your childhood, in your deep past. So what is being revealed from your deep past is of importance this month. So let's clarify this Moon card. Moon for Aries. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. Let's just take one card here. The Devil reversed. That's good. And the Hanged Man. So the Moon is revealing to you, the Knight of Cups is reversed, because if you have been intending to approach somebody with a love offer, or if somebody's coming towards you, that for one may be delayed, or this person has had a change of heart, or you've had a change of heart. This could also indicate the time, like I mentioned, the timeout that Aries need to introspect, to understand their own heart space. This is not a time to be approaching somebody with a love offer, because Cups indicates emotions and the heart center, because this is time for you to be spending time on your own heart, on your own recovery, on your own uncovering. The Devil reversed, together with this Knight of Cups, is talking about an end of an attachment. This is letting go, overcoming addictions, overcoming obsessions. I have to be this, I have to get this, I have to do so and so things to be happy in my life. And that's reminding me a little bit of this Queen of Wands, is Aries coming to an understanding that for me to be truly happy, I need to do what is what makes my soul sing. That's why we are in this phase of the Moon, understanding the soul. With the Devil in reverse, you have let go of all misconceptions, preconceptions of what you should be doing with your life, or what society tells you to, what has been put on you rather than it being your own taking. So there's a lot of releasing happening, hence why the moon is also bringing up these fears, because as you're releasing, you're also facing your demons, so to speak, with the devil here as well. You are facing your demons, you are letting go, releasing, relinquishing power as well, power and control. Now we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Again, a person, individual in power who is releasing that toxic power in this situation. The Hanged Man, beautiful. You find yourselves pausing, surrendering to what is. There's no conflict, no drama anymore. There is no resistance. This is amazing. Aries, you are honoring your call. You are honoring the need within you to understand yourself at a much deeper level, at a soul level. The moon energy supports that. And here you are hanging upside down, wanting a different perspective, relinquishing all control, surrendering to what is, and gaining enlightenment in this brief moment of pause. Wonderful energy. Wow, let's look at this Five of Cups now for Aries for the month of May. Five of Cups. What is this Five of Cups trying to teach us in this moment? Two reversals, Strength reversed, and the Page of Cups reversed. So there's a lot of cup energy, which is talking about, the heart healing, self-love, self-care, understanding the self. So one more card is what I'm looking for. No, they're saying this is it. Okay. As you are in this phase of understanding your losses or examining your regrets, examining the hurts of the past, it's almost, I can say, compartmentalizing, because there are 5 cups here. 2 are spilled. I don't even know if maybe he's kicked those cups, is what the image I'm getting now. What has happened is that this person, Aries, you have kicked those cups, because I am releasing those fears. I am releasing that which no longer serves me. These cards are sort of interplaying and talking to each other, hence I'm randomly pulling up as the story is unfolding. So here we have, for the first time I'm seeing this card as somebody who has just kicked those cups because they don't serve him. He has released the things that hold him back. He's gaining his power back. Even though he is covered in a cloak of darkness, he is pulling his strength back. The strength is reversed here because this is where he is digging deep to find his courage. This is also the bruised ego coming up. And there is that acknowledgement with the bowed head. The acknowledgement that, yeah, I am hurt and that my ego is hurt, but I can recover from this loss because I have these 2 cups still standing. And hence why I'm saying this person has compartmentalized their gains and losses and kicked off things that don't work for him anymore, and valuing the things that have worked. There is that element of strength, despite the fact that she's come reversed. That energy is lingering, that energy is still there supporting you. It takes a lot of courage, Aries, to kick some of the things out of your life. And here you are, you have done that. This is not a situation of defeat. This is a situation of immense strength that has been displayed, exerted, applied to honor the soul, to honor the self path that Aries is creating. Page of Cups reversal. It's asking for forgiveness. This page is asking for compassion for the process that you've been through, to not be so hard on yourself, because we do have this bruised ego here with the strength reversed, which can make us a bit bitter as well and sour with the situation. And we can talk and say or speak to ourselves very negatively when we are in a bitter state of being. This is asking for that release of that bitterness as well, to kick that bitterness away, because You are meant for something greater. There is greater joys awaiting for you. Your strength will be restored. You will, or you are already demonstrating so much courage. You're being bold and you are taking charge of your life, and for that, congratulations. With the Page of Cups is now asking you to be a little bit tender here with yourself. With the Strength card, I have to pull this out because when she is upright, she has an element of tenderness. The woman, the angelic being, is being tender to her animalistic side, tending to the lamb, tending to the lion within, balancing the masculine and the feminine. Now that she's reversed, her ego is hurt, there is that anger, bitterness that is destructive. Release that. When we have it upright, this is an old self being released, the heart center being opened, the child within awakened, because the child we are in our heart is someone who is curious, somebody who is compassionate, loving. It's almost like the love a child has for his or her mother, where they are just unconditional love. No matter what the mother does or the father does, a parental figure, the child will always love that parental figure. So there is that deep unconditional love that you need to develop for yourself to honor your passage, your process, the life situations you've been through, releasing them without judgment and opening that heart center. So that's what you've been called to do. Wow. Let's look at this final card, Queen of Wands. What is she saying? Four of Wands, Chariot reversed. Any more messages for Queen of Wands reversed? Yep, one more. Judgment. Big happy changes coming up for you, Aries, because now the Spirit's guidance is for you to step into a place of surrender, and you're doing that with the Hanged Man right here. The Queen is also, like I said, relinquishing her power, reviewing her status, going within, not being that social butterfly that she's always felt so comfortable being in, not giving her power away, but sort of consolidating her power back in. This is an inward recipient trajectory that I can see with this energy. That's going to bring in joy. With the Four of Wands upright, this could be it's interesting because now we have this Queen, and when you relinquish that power, it's almost like somebody walking away from a castle and being so damn happy with the tent. That's the message I'm getting so strongly, is there's a step back, there's a withdrawal, there's a surrender, a withdrawal, and then there's just immense jubilation with the freedom, the liberation that's coming through this energy is so contagious, so potent. She has let go of control and she's happy where she is. She's with her community. There's a celebration. There could be a wedding, there could be a baby shower, somebody's buying a house here, or you just setting a new foundation here, a companionship. All these messages of the traditional, the Four of Wands, speak to you at the moment. So there is a sense of victory, grounding, establishment, all of those, setting a foundation, all those messages resonate here. At the same time, we have these two cards, this process that you have to go through, the Chariot reverse and the Judgment reverse. So let's look at these together. There is a process of awakening that's happening, because here you are. It takes a lot to walk away from an empire. The Queen is walking away, from what I understand. And the Chariot is what's needed of you, Aries, at this point is clear direction, clear guidance, clear vision of where you're headed and what you're trying to achieve. That's the awakening. When that awakening lands, when that aha moment, when that call happens from the divine, and when you choose to follow that path, you will be successful. There will be victory. There will also be momentum. Things will move fast for you when you decide to relinquish that control, to surrender. Look at that image of surrendering, and look at that freedom, the liberation that comes with that movement, fearlessness, knowing that your path will bring you, wow, look at that victory. Victory is pretty much guaranteed in this situation as you relinquish your control, literally stepping away from a castle and going to a tented accommodation. I mean, there is that downgrade happening, but it's spiritually so uplifting, so liberating. There is that movement, maybe a relocation for some of you, a physical relocation, which might seem as a setback in the beginning, but there will be this deeper, like I said, deeper understanding that this path that I'm on, this dark night of the soul, the moon energy, is bringing in something far greater than I ever imagined. And that's the kind of awakening that I'm talking about. Wonderful. Let's look at your angel messages for the month of May. What does Aries need to know? 2 cards. I'll show you just in a second. And a 3rd card. So we have be assertive. So this is talking about the Queen energy again. Queen of Wands. Yeah, she's assertive, she's powerful, she's very vocal, she's very creative. So it's almost like don't let go of who you are as you relinquish your sense of control, as you gather your power back. You need to be assertive. We have ask help from others. You're not alone on your journey. There are, like I said, this 4 of Wands is indicating to me that there are people around you, community, friends, partners, whatever have you. Somebody's around you supporting you in your process. So we have ask others for help, and then finally ask your angels. The process that you're going through, this spiritual awakening, this dark night of the soul, this moon energy, the high priestess reversed, something needs to come up, something needs to be revealed to you, and that is when you need your help, your guidance from your angels. So you've been asked to ask your angels. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for all your support. I love you all so much. Be blessed, take care, and I will see you next month.